Hey everybody, welcome back to Stone Pony and Friends. How you doing? I hope you're all well. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. I've just been playing around in creative mode for base ideas and 7 Days to Die on our actual world that we're filming in and recording on for the channel. I hope you've seen it. If you haven't, go check it out because I'm enjoying playing it and I hope you guys have been enjoying watching it. So what I'm doing here is I'm just laying out the groundworks in wooden frames so I know what area I've got to build in, and then I'm going to dig all the middle ground out. As I said, this is in creative mode, so as you can see there, I've borrowed a few items from the cheat menu. That's only because it's in creative mode, just so I can get the idea right, and then once I go over into my actual game, I will be grinding the hell out of everything to get what I need. So yeah, like I say here, I'm going through with a shovel, but later on I decide that it's going to take too long with a shovel, and as it's creative mode I borrow an auger out of the creative menu. What I'm doing here is I'm digging 2 blocks down, and then where the wooden blocks are, that's going to count as another block because I'm going to add cobblestone blocks there. So this pit will actually be 3 blocks deep, I do believe. That'll hopefully stop the zombies jumping out, but I think if there's too many of them bunching up, it'll be a bit of like a World War Z style thing where they all just climb over each other and they can get back out anyway. So the whole idea of the pit is for the zombies to see me and think, he looks tasty, let's go grab him. But little do they know, once they get to me, they're going to fall off the edge into the spikes, and then whilst we're up above, it's nice and safe, we're going to be up there shooting them with whatever projectiles we've got, whether it be arrows, or your pistols, or your shotguns, or even rocks if you're feeling lucky enough. You never know, you may as well get a try. But like I say, we're going to be up above, nice and safe, and we'll just keep smashing them with arrows or guns till they're all gone. Wait the rest of the Horde night out up top, and then just chill out and go and reap the benefits of the Horde night. So yeah, I'm just going to finish doing this corner here, and then it's going to cut into the next part where I start laying some walls down, and I'll let you see what's going off there. Yep, I'm back guys, here we are. I'm going to start laying down the cobblestone bricks, 3 blocks high like I said, and it's going to go all the way around, and then in each corner we're going to go what I thought was 5 blocks high, but after recording it, well, whilst doing it, I realised that I did 1 tower too high and I couldn't be bothered with chopping it down, so I think it ended up being like 6 high, but I suggest something around like 5 blocks high from the ground level, because if you get too high and you fall off, obviously you're going to break a leg or maybe even kill yourself, and you don't want that happening on Horde night, really, do you? So yeah, like I say, I'm just going to keep showing you this. I'll come back in and talk to you a bit later on. So we've just about finished the walls for the pit, and then we're going to move on to the supports for the next level where we're going to be nice and safely stood. You can see I wrongly placed a block there. I did that quite a few times in this build, which is not so bad while I'm playing creative mode, but that would have been a hell of a waste of resources in the actual game. I was going to try and make another support for the middle, but I never ended up doing it. I do knock that block out eventually. Here's my counting that went terribly wrong. I forgot that the actual starting block, I didn't count it in one of these anyway. I think it's the last one I put 1 block on too many. I was already starting on 2 blocks, you see, that's where I messed up. I think it's that block actually that I did wrong. I'm not sure now. I do one of them wrong anyway. That one's too high. When I connect it, it don't connect properly. I still don't know why I'm trying to knock that out with a pickaxe either when I've got an auger here. Must have been a little bit high. Yeah, auger is one of the best tools in the game, by the way, for mining. It helps me out a lot. Here we go, we're adding the spikes in finally. I still wish we had I think they were log spikes, the ones that were just one big spike. I used to love them, adding them on walls and everything. They helped me out so many times in the Alpha 16. And there's me thinking, oh, how the hell do I get out of this? So I nerd pole that, thinking, oh, I'm not going to get my last block, but I do get it, and then I still managed to get the spikes in. Hey presto. So yep, that's the pit finished. And like I say, we've got the supports, and this is where I start adding the blocks. Yeah, it was the last one, look, it was wrong. One too many high. Pothead. So now I have to go around and add one block onto all of the other ones as well. Nerd poling up each time as well, by the look of it. Things you do to defend yourself from the zombie apocalypse, eh? So yeah, like I say, I'm nerd poling up every time. I love this base. I use it a lot of time. I've used it a lot of times. Sorry, this isn't the first time I built this. I normally do have J-Hips to help me though. We did have a good session Friday. I don't know if we'll be doing a multiplayer thing online. My PC's not handling it too well. There was way too much lag when I was trying to record. So I think that's just going to stick to us playing together. Now you see this, I'm putting wooden blocks in, which was originally going to be used for standing on and then shooting through, and then I realised I wasn't getting a very good view. It still works perfect, you can still shoot through it, just the corners and everything that was blocking my view. So what I did later on was take them out and put wood bars in. You can use iron bars or whatever, you can still shoot through them all. You see me testing shoot through that. So that's the idea. The zombies will come. Oh, here's the little pan. Yeah, so the zombies will come and then they'll fall in, and we'll be stood up top shooting through the wooden blocks. So here's my little walk round. As you can see, I've added a wooden block round one of the supports, which has my ladder in it, and then I've put some spikes around it to stop the spider zombies climbing up, which I should have done something on all the supports really. There's me flying. Oh yeah, I've added a ramp as well, so they don't actually walk into the block and attack it, they just walk straight over and into the pit. And I've got a hatch on top of where my ladder is, so let's say the ladder shaft, and that's how I get up and down. But as you see when I show you me testing it out with zombies, they all go for the ladder. I'm guessing it's the easiest direct route to me. So they go for the ladder and they smash the hell out of that ladder box. I did test it out with like 50 zombies and it didn't withstand 50 zombies. Well, they did too much damage. Here's me testing it out. I've got 25 zombies in. They're all the businessman. But yeah, I start shooting at some of them just to get their attention, so they're coming at me. And then just wait for them to come. As you can see, look, they're all going kind of for the ladder, and a lot of them do get bunched up around it. And then start smashing it, but then some of them decide to fall into the pit. At least I get to show you some of the zombies falling in and how it works. And look, they're all bunching up on the ladder, so that's why I start shooting at them. I probably should have picked a better gun for this because I'm up a little bit high. Like I say, you want at least 5 blocks from ground level high, at the most, sorry. Maximum of 5 blocks high for this. And there they are, look, they start falling in. Take some damage off the spikes and they're easier to kill then. Sometimes you get the points for you killing them, or sometimes you think you've killed them and it's actually the spikes and you don't get no XP, which is a bit shady. I think you should get the points as soon as you built the spikes and put them there. But never mind. Yeah, you see, look, they took a few blocks out down there. I think they've not took any of the actual cobblestone blocks out, but they have managed to take out the wooden blocks. I do show you what damage they've done in this little clip after they've been wiped out. You see, they've pretty much wiped the spikes out, even though there were only a few down there. That's why I only recommend this for 2 horde nights at the most. Just because it can get a bit grindy trying to fill that pit. Obviously you can make this base as big as you want or as small as you want. I do advise putting some more support in the middle if you're going to go any bigger than this. I thought this was a bit risky, but it stood up quite well. It didn't fall down with me on it, so that's alright. As you can see, all the zombies are gone now, so we're going to go down and check out the damage. Here we are, look. That was only made out of wood, like, so it was pretty easy for him to take it out. Maybe if you did it as stone, if you really wanted to, they wouldn't get through it that easy. At least as spikes withstand. I did actually forget to put them back on this side, and that looks like it is the end of the video all the time. Thanks for watching, and hopefully we'll see you next time. Bye.